quick follow-up on what Phil just asked. I guess what we would like to get clarity on is why the president thinks Vladimir Putin is a rational actor.
I'm going to just let his words stand. He said, the president's words, he's a rational actor who badly miscalculated. He miscalculated what his aggression, what his war that he created against Ukraine would lead to. And we've seen that, Putin has become a pariah.
We know what he said. We're just curious why he thinks he's a rational actor.
Again, I'm going to just let the president's word stand for itself. He said he's a rational actor that's miscalculated.
A lot of open questions, what he said.
I don't think it leads to a lot of open question. The president was very clear. It was an interview that he did. He was asked multiple times about Putin. He was asked multiple times about the war that Putin started. And the president answered it in the way that he believed again, being in this foreign policy space for some time as a U.S. senator, as a vice president, leading the foreign policy effort when he was vice president in the Obama Biden administration, and now as president, he has a sense of what he is seeing. He has an understanding of what has been occurring these last 19, 20 months. He has had multiple conversations with Putin, as you all know, as we've read out, certainly over the past 19 months. Look, the most important thing that the president has been very consistent about how we are going to continue to support Ukraine. We've been very consistent on the security assistance that we are providing Ukraine, more very historic assistance, more than $17 billion. The president spoke to Zelensky just the other day. He had a conversation as well with G7 and Zelensky just yesterday that we read out. I think what's the most important thing is how much we're committed, and we're in this as long as it will last. We want it to end as soon as possible. Clearly, the war that the aggression that Putin has created, the war that Putin has created in Ukraine. But we are committed to helping Ukraine fight, supporting Ukraine fight for its freedom and fight for its democracy. And that is the most important thing. And yes, again, the president said, Putin miscalculated, and we have seen that. We've all seen that. You've all have reported on what Putin thought would happen and has not.